Okay, we are live. Just make sure reality's not seeping in. It isn't. Goody, 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 goody. How are we doing today? Hope you're well. We are back with more Captain of Industry. So we did finally get this up and running yesterday. I didn't want to do basically spend a whole stream designing it, but ultimately, you know, we did. It is what it is. You know, it's fine. I don't mind. Let's just quickly pop through and upgrade some pipes. I'm going to throw some refueling trucks onto here. Be very, very, very handy. We did say that we're going to slowly let this run dry. Means we're going to get rid of that. Let's get rid of that and that as well. Yeah. Okay. So today, what I want to do is I want to get the water production up and running for the refinery, because at the moment we are relying on trucks just bringing it over. That's a problem. We don't like that, so we do need to get that fixed. And we've got to wait for it to finish digging things out to give us the ability to put some dirt down. And see, we get our cargo ship currently returning as well. And also we need to start filling this in with stone as well. So we need to start pushing this along a bit more. Now, a thing that we've got is, I'm not sure how we're going to handle this. Just thinking, oh, that's got import. We need to do that as a pull as well. No longer moving things around on the train network. Well, don't know how long until I just change my mind on that. Right, that's fine. We've got houses again, so we're getting population growth, which means we've got workers, which means we can turn, well, kind of turn one of the labs on. We need a few more workers to get it finished turning on. Right, did I already set that? I did already set that. Okay, so I need to just attach this rock to it. So at the moment, they are still moving it all around there. But I just want to just bring that to here. So it will still start filling both. So plenty of locations for it. Looks like it has actually now run out of places for dirt. Fun. So we'll actually now have more dirt than we know what to do with. That's not ideal. And that's not quite ready yet. So I can go, if we can do it. Keep going. To there. We just need that, just that little bit filling in. All we need. Get that filled in, and then, you know, we're in a nice place. So do I want to pay for Unity? Do I want to acquire some people? No, we'll let natural population growth deal with that. So with this now being ready, so we make sure that there's still room for movement. I want to get the alignment just similar. Enough room? Is enough room? Yeah, looks like enough room. Okay, so more tree saplings to be grown, please. Do basically the same. Unfortunately, we are going to get it just in the bloody middle there, aren't we? Okay. Still enough space. It can go around. That's all right. Not a big deal. I'm going to split this off, though. So that go around. Just attach into there. Right, build. Right, so we need to now give these guys a new location. I'm kind of thinking here, but I'm also kind of not. I don't want to put them here because we put these at risk. Anywhere else that they can go? Help with the sands? No. Back over here, probably the best option for now. Okay. Can't do food. Trucks will fix that in its own time. It's alright. There's somewhere for the dirt. Is that just completed? It has just completed. Over that side then. That one. Over here. Thank you. And dirt. Actually, let's redraw. Okay. So same level as this. It's just dumping it 3. So we're gonna want to make that a little larger. Nope, hang on. I picked the wrong one. That was silly. Okay, there we go. That's better. If I kick that to an 8 for a moment. But nothing else is really filling up. Low supply. Still got this. I don't know. Looks like we have a little bit of an equilibrium at the moment. I'll kind of keep a bit of an eye on it though. Quick check. Actually, we're having a consistent consumption now, so yeah, more forest definitely required. Just gonna wait for that to finish growing. How long have I got? A while. That's about to hit though. Fertility consumption increased due to lack of crop rotation. I mean, I kind of wanted to save the water, but it looks like I'm not going to be able to. Where is the train? The train's been taken away. The train's gone for the time being. They're currently sitting here. At the moment, we have a lack of use for trains. Right, that can go then. That can also go. Save some power. That should be empty. Should be kind of. I'm just going to be running this purely on coal now. So are we fully, like, done with that? Looks like we are. Okay. How small are the trains? Fairly small. Actually, no. I want have steam going over there, don't I? So I need that to keep going. So that needs to be brought back in. Other stuff that needs to go. Okay. No way you can fit them in such a small room. This is a TARDIS depot. That's what it is. So Wes, not enough is the answer. It's always the answer. This is true. Oh, what have I broken? I've broken something. Water. I've broken a water pipe. Ah, because we're not using the water for it now. Why have you gone away? You haven't got access to it. Stop. I mean, that's a little bit confusing. Why is that full? Spend some unity, because this should now just be topping up for this, and that's it. In fact, these will no longer have any use whatsoever. Alright, so trucks are handling that. What's on the t-shirt? It's the t-shirt for this game. It's Captain of Industry t-shirt. Keep pressing on the bloody button. Right, also means that eventually that's going to be out of hydrogen. That's fine. What is going on here? Why are we filling this up? Priority in should be this always. Let's put this as a bigger pipe. I mean, we're only recovering 24 water. It's only half of what this needs, so that should be emptying. Not sure why that's buffering up. Don't believe that belongs to me. Yes, it does. Okay, that's very confusing. Oh, I see the problem. Because this wasn't powering these before. Right, okay. Okay, that will fix the issue. There we go, it's going down again. Fuel station 2 is out of fuel. Because he's... Oh my god, what's happened with the diesel actually? We've broken something. What have we broken? Alright, heavy is coming out. This diesel. Right, it's because I couldn't limit to this. Yeah, I was hoping this would work, but it's not going to. It's not... It doesn't operate in the same way as a freaking Belter does. Looks like that t-shirt. Probably is. Yep, that t-shirt, those posters. Because we're using this naphtha for rubber. You know what? We're just going to say screw running naphtha. We're just... Yeah. We're just going to kick over to diesel. It's just going to be a lot freaking easier and simpler. Did I put the posters up? No, because I haven't got around to getting them framed. So I'd rather frame them before putting them up. Also means I can say bye to this. I'll simplify it a little bit. And then we can definitely say bye to that. Did I build the big plane? Not yet. I haven't got space to build it. That's the issue, because it's like that big, silly big. They lack room. It will get built. I guess we can save power and get rid of this. Might as well take that to 2, because it will happen at some point. So glad they actually gave us the ability to empty the pipes like that. Much easier. Oh, I haven't actually put an output for this yet. Maybe in like 600 years. 700. Right, and then what we need for here is now to handle a balancer. Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. If that backs up, then we're going to get a full block happening. Oh, I've got to go around anyway. Okay. Then we have priority input that. Do I care enough to have a balancer on this at the moment? No, because that's going to be 50-50 split happening. So until I need to go up with the amount of rubber being produced, then that will be fine. Oh, you got any Lego? Who's your favourite team? Oh, I hate Red Bull. It's Williams. Followed by McLaren. Freaking Red Bull. Ugh. Right, low slag. We got any inbound? I need more trucks. That's the end all be all of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So if we are going to connect this up for diesel distribution, how is going to be the way that I would like to do that? A nice bit of excess going on. Fuel gas is flaring out. Don't really have much choice in that at the moment. We're producing more than enough steam. We're going to need steam for the other stuff, though. Coal. Everything's falling apart. I think that's where we're going to put Terra Alphas. That's redraw. Okay, the Lego's huge, like really big, like that McLaren one that I wanted from Smiths, big. The one that we absolutely totally couldn't afford because it was like £250. We talk about that one. If I get you one, you have to promise to build it on stream. Oh, a Lego building stream. I don't know if I could do that. I mean, I'd definitely build it, but on stream, I'm not sure. I don't have a setup. Something like that. It's very tempting, though. How much rail have I got? Do we think that I can get fuel back on the network? Let's look at planning this out. See if we can pull this off. So we have the rail go up along here. Might need to widen the path a little bit. No, it's bigger. Wow. I didn't realise it went larger than that. That's crazy. Right. How are we getting this slope? It looks like that's realistically the only way we can do it. Not a fan of... Oh, wrong button. That's the smallest gradient that we can get away with. Gives us enough space. Oh, we do have this problem here. I knew that I would regret putting this so far back. I just knew. Oh, my brain just told me. I'll tell you what, we will accept they're going to be slow. Going up and down hills. promise to build it on stream. I'd have to see if I can arrange set before I make that promise. I don't make promises unless I'm sure I can keep them. You know me by now. Too far. Still a bit too far. Alright, so the issue is we've just got a little bump here. And we're going to have to look at getting gone. So we're going to pull these guys just over to here. Bit of extra space as well. And then if we are doing buildings, so on a train station, that's created a problem because that's now blocking this. That sucks. We can see by the bend, if I'm going to move this down, we're gonna have to do it this way. Just throw the pipe over. And fluid station module. And if we throw that to there. That would go high as. Just should have done this bit first, never mind. Right, I ain't going to build that just yet, mind you. Oh, but how quickly that's recovering, this has fixed the problem. So just need to get that going. The only major issue I've got to be worried about if maintenance starts dropping. If that starts dropping, then we've got a huge problem. Right, how are we looking? Yes, we definitely do not have enough wood being harvested. That's a bit of a shame. Never mind. Is what it is. That's fine. Yeah, it's caught up. There's no way they've run out of places for rock. We up that. Fortunately, operating on a wood economy means that it's not the end of the world with the coal struggling at the moment. They get a bit of a slide happening there. That's a big problem. So at this point, they are mining mostly rock. That's a deep vein right there. Just need this to get shifted. If that can get shifted as well, then I can basically stop it mining more of these areas. Just keep doing more trucks. All the trucks. I'm tempted to drop this again just to help with the power a little bit. No, it's not really necessary. Can we do anything that might help with our office? Increase our recycling efficiency. Yes. I think that would help a little bit. We're going to have to drop this at some point. Truck is struggling to find a destination. Where are you trying to go? Why have you gotten stuck? Have you literally had the ground beneath you removed? You have. So you need to be recovered. Alright, so that is Terra Bravo done. Moving back over to here. I'm actually debating whether I want him there. Nothing's high on rock. Tell you what, if we bring Bravo up to here, flatten more of the dirt. Trying to get a bit of a head start on this, because this is where my track is going to go through. Another track go through down here as well. I need to drop it off to this. Speaking of, let me get rid of that now. Yeah, definitely don't need this at the moment. Oh, got some diesel in here. And yes, hopefully got shifted into there. Fingers crossed. Right, so that's going to be throwing dirt into here. That dirt should then be getting put over to here. I would hope, but it's not. That's very annoying. But this is the closest point to here. So you would hope that's what it does, but it's not doing that. So if I assign a truck dedicated, okay, that's not quite doing what I would have expected it to do. That's only for miners, isn't it? I was hoping it'd do it for dumping as well, but unfortunately it doesn't. Less ship pollution. Nice. Now doing stuff for the trains. What else have I queued up? I've queued up everything that can be done until we're doing PCBs and electronic 2s. So I'm guessing, I mean, that should all be getting dropped into here because I have that computer there. So yeah. Just a bloody waiting game. Plenty of iron, plenty of stuffs. So our back and forth shuttle train is going to still be required. Just because I've got this. I'm wondering now if this is going. Oops. It should automatically give the needed height. So like that, but we are going to alter the direction. It's only going that way. In fact, if I build that now, and set that as a one direction that way. One direction. And that can go as well. Excuse me. Okay, cool. So, because then I can have this track just basically just needs it to connect to here. We are also going to need just to be stepping over as well. And then I just need to get a connection going all the way up to here. I said that's the problem. We're gonna need to fix that. Let me throw compost in. Whoops. Alright, that just needs digging up. Yeah, it was. for the moment. Bring you guys over here. Well, I can see us. We're going to run out of wood, like massively. Like even with a second farm going. Are we getting enough coal that I can throw a backup on for the steam? Bringing some wood. That's just kicking a can down the road, mind you. I'm not too worried about that currently. Saying that, is it? Oh, it's actually being converted back to dirt anyway. So, got a bit. Well, actually, no, it's a bit dirt and compost. It's got a mixture. Interesting. Was it a case of that wasn't quite level when I was putting it down, or? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's happening there. Yeah, keep the sign in this, because we've got enough of a straight to at least get a good portion of this done. So for there to be enough room on the turn, oh, if we say on this one then. Okay, so there's a bit of a gap going up. So we do a... Oh, come on. We're gonna get it? No. No, why are you not wanting to play ball? Could be because direction is just... Okay. Oh, that seems to fix it. Right, Rabo's done our little bit that we asked of it. Head back to there, thank you. Can we get the right angle just to make it look neat? Ice Blaster. Okay. Looking decent. One thing I already know that I need. Let's get that done. How's the game today? It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so we are in a bit of a spiral. The question is, can we get out of this spiral? I'm thinking the best way is to move coal mining over to here for now. That's a long journey. Maybe a dedicated. And then what we're going to do. So we're going to basically remove them off that for now. Have it set to this one. And then make sure we've got some mining nodes for it. So to be fair, this looks like this is a decent spot to start digging through. So it's exactly how we shall do it. And then just widen it up. Try and get a lot of it in that we can. Let's clear that so we don't have any inverted loops. And then just pull you to there. Okay. So we've got Terra Alpha is going to keep putting on this, which means we're going to take that notification off. I don't need to be aware of this being low. So basically we've got we have a dedicated. They're just going to, you know, just keep that going. Just mine it up. It's got help with the Terra crew. Another excavator, I reckon, actually be a good idea. In fact, we're going to go 2 excavators. In fact, let's do the trucks first, then the excavators. Keep expanding, expanding, expanding. Right, so we just need that flattening out. more. We also want a copy of this. That can't happen. Can't happen. That sucks a little bit. Just two? Yeah. It's 1 or 2 tiles short of throwing it there. Okay. We assume 2. Hi, so Elshie, how's it going? Okay, yeah, it was correct to do 2. And just make sure we've got some crossings. Okay, so we've got coal coming through to here. That's a pickup to be used by trucks. Not a fan of such long distance trucks, but you know what? It is what it is. We'll have to live with it. We're down to 2.3. Oh. That's crazy. That is crazy. Though we've fixed our coal. Right, I'll tell you what. If we do that... So coal's primary, wood's backup for the moment. Because by the time it reacts, requires sending over, it should be using some of the wood chip regardless. Oh, it should be. One more cycle. Okay, there we go. Yes. Why is there pickups happening here? That's no. Drop-offs, yes. No pickups. What are you doing? Right, so just give a little bit of a hold. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Fine, if that truck's blocked. Got itself blocked. Actually, if we just do a recover for the moment, I'm just going to do that. I'm not going to sweat that until we actually build the new station. I'm just hoping that these additional trees that we're now getting to put down is going to offset this. With that, now using coal more, wood less. Again, hopefully that's going to help recover this until it's in a better position, like take it on completely. Right, so dirt is completely done. Tell you what. We will. Let's expand that. Oops, an easy. Oh, so it's going to there. Do that just so the trucks will have and diggers when we go back to that. Don't care that that's full though. That's fine. How are we looking here? Has that now been filled? It looks like it has. So that's fine. Do I want to now bring the dirt to here? I'm going to go with yes. So can that move? Thank you. And then the rock. Let's pull that off so it's no longer covering that. And pure dump zone of dirt. And that's... yeah, no, it's going to go over the edge. Don't want that. We do not want that, do we? Okay, so this needs a way to go back there. Since this is now a one direction. Alright, so that's in the way, basically. I'm suspicious of the fact that all my alerts just disappeared. Like, usually that's not a good thing. Right, we need to flatten this bit of terrain here. So if we just temporarily bring these guys over. Alright, so I'm going to throw oh, it's not quite done yet. So this is completely run out. We have no wood. Oh, okay. We have 7 units of wood. 5 units. We've got 12 units in total. We're rich. Not enough fuel. Low food supply. Okay, that's what I was expecting. I did mention that we would have to drop that at some point. So we're going to drop that and that. Just allow our food to go a bit longer. You're struggling because you're a dumbass and dump the dirt beneath yourself. Like, why would you do something so stupid? Like, you've only got yourself to blame for that. I found out I still can't click to find out what vehicle that's referring to. Like, I have plenty of... I'm going to assume it's this one, actually. That's what... See, can I reach... So all that's going. It's all beautiful. It's all nice. This case of our fuel, our hydrogen fuel, is a bit of a problem. But we do have a consistent production. I don't know, it's something that we're just going to kind of have to keep a little bit of an eye on. I mean, I would say diesel's effectively fixed. It's just about getting it to places now. Right, so you're done. You can go back helping with the coal. And then, assuming I've done this correct, should be able to just do that. There we go. I might as well just get that built in and ready. Do I need to put that somewhere else? I suspect the answer is yes. Can we, like, is he going to let me? Not going to let me connect to it. Oh, boo. There we go. That was the problem. So case of, yeah, I'm gonna have to put it here then. Okay, that's made some bloody good progress. Might need to, probably gonna have to cut this corner. So if we nick this one, this is a good one. Okay, yes, absolutely gonna have to cut the corner. We do that. In fact, if we also cut that side, we don't need it as much. Down to 2.8 thousand woods. Ooh. So where else am I using it for? Household goods. Power. And then paper. And I think that's it. Oh, construction one, yes. Thank you, yeah. I think it's mainly the power then. That's causing. Oh, so that's its ideal path. To be fair, if we just do that and then just change it around, so it'd be a little quicker, wouldn't it? Oh, I did just have it there and I clicked it too many times. Right, train 4, you can't reach destination. Why can you not reach destination? So apparently now this will tell me the problem. I mean, fine. It's all good. Okay, something up with the direction here. Oh, that's the problem. There we go. It had the wrong direction. So now I actually have a fully connected rail to this. Right, for them, I don't like doing this, but we're going to have to kind of get rid of it. Because it's in the way. Because I don't want to put a stop here. Because while it's unloading, it could block that. Now, at this point in the game, it's a very minor issue. But it could become a major issue further along. Right, if we get rid of it, right, there's a way to go here without it causing me too much of a headache. Is that's a collision. Ding. Yeah, see that pipe is in the bloody way. Alright, let's kill this pipe a second. So we need a plain one. That one might. Alright, so this is unload, diesel, and then we have that, just to keep it strictly fed imports. That can just go back on itself to keep that going. Just do that. So that can just go there. And that can just go there. Yeah, I'm very happy with that one. As for a fuel station, just have it pop back round. And then just have it connect to that. We'll just have one. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that works. Diesel unload. So I know. Request if any module is empty. We'll limit to just one train. And it's always going to be just one train anyway. Yeah. Since that's paused, how are we going to do this? Because I don't like this being a roll in, roll out. I want it to be able to just basically us having the locomotives on one end. Which means this does need to get altered. The only way I can think of is to shift this. So this is a turnaround loop. So basically this comes in. Just have to like push it down a bit. So I can keep this line, but it will come out, reconnect, we'll loop round here. But I just need to kind of pull this over a little bit so this is off the line. So they're never like tripping over each other. And then it will allow for me to have one way, so a double-sided track. I think that's going to probably be the way to do it. But we need to get this up and running. This is going to be very, 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 very fucking expensive. Oh, there's a. Oh, what's this? What's this? What's going on there? Oh, that looks like that's the wrong way. Let's make sure. Yep. 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 I don't know if I need to throw anything over there just yet. I will at some point. Just realised that might be a bit too close. I don't know. Actually, I think we're good. No, we should be good on that one. That shouldn't be affected. This is going to basically be using up all the freaking trucks. Because I don't really have the unity to do this properly. Right, so no dropping off. Exporting, I don't know if I want to allow for exporting, actually. I'm going to say no. I'd rather we not. Right, so our little train here. Where are you? Where's my line manager? Diesel distro. Let me just redo it. So add stop. So this is the whoops. Too many things going on. Right, cool. Add stop. Let me just make sure. Diesel products. Add stop. Just diesel unloads. And then we'll be basically looking at throwing more into this group. We can't edit it, so we have to scrap it and rebuild it. So new train 1, 2. Just checking here. Let's take 20. 25.6 seconds. 29. I know there's a patch coming up that's going to lower the workers required from 2 to 1 for this. But yes, I think we're going to go a 1 and a 2. I don't think we need to go more than that at this point in time. So, choo-choo. I mean, it can't get to where it needs to go, mind you. You can go to diesel unload and then that's it. It just stays there. Because we are out of rails. But it's not on the main line. So, you know, it works. So, yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Our wood's actually... I'm sure our wood's increased slightly. Might be recovering. You got it to work again. Good. Welcome back. Just. Twitch is being Twitch. You've missed that. We've got a train again. Oh, of course. Hang on. We've got to name it. Thomas. Completely forgot. Got to name it back again. HS3. Nah, it's got to be Thomas. The only train we've got running. Right, let me just have a quick check on our rail production here. I mean, we've got enough going. I might need to up our concrete slab production, maybe. No, we should be fine. We should be fine. What about James and Edward? Ah, you're one of them. Of course. I should have guessed that you would pick up on that. You're not the first to mention that. I should have guessed that you would pick up on it. You need the whole crew. At some point, we will, no doubt, have, like, everyone. Right, so how are we looking? Loads, full. Excellent. So this is ready to receive. So while that's doing that, how are we looking for here? Water. Do I realistically have enough power? Yeah. Okay, our wood's definitely recovering now. Excellent. Excellent. Now it comes down to, do I actually want to do another farm over here? 19.2. We do not produce that much. So we're going to need to do another one of these. We need to potentially move it. I'll just keep going with flattening this. So many things going on at once. Level designation. It's fine. We could turn this whole area into another forest. Oh, I did want that to be our farmland. But the way I'm pushing this out, we could actually turn this into the farmland. How many farms have we got? We've got 5, 6. We've got 8 food farms. Yeah, do you want some treats? Need to get some treats. I have actually queued that up, haven't I? Somewhere. No, got luxury goods as well. Any treats actually come further down, perhaps? Unless it's part of food packages. Yes, I can't decide whether I'm going to turn this into a forest or turn that into farm land. I'm going to say forest and then look at moving the farmlands down here. Since we're no longer using this water for much. Yes, okay, that's what we're going to do. That's decided. So I just need to carry on flattening this out. So I've got a path for rail. To make sure that we aren't going to collapse anything. Oh, fine. We are fine. Okay, cool. So it's designation. Can the pop-up move away? Thank you. That's annoying. Okay. And I'll probably move all this at some point. Okay, nice big thing. Apparently, we've got some of it out the area. We do, actually. Okay, there we go. Done. Ah, come on, rail. Keep being made. And hurry up. I want this train. Thomas is like complaining. Can't get to where it needs to go at the moment. Very unfortunate. Let's keep pushing through. Not quite enough room to stick to there, so I'm going to throw that there. So we've got bigger buffer for future projects. Yeah, shame this won't squeeze him. You know what? It's fine. It's okay. So now we've got the 3 storage. Do I want to now convert this over? I'm going to go with yes. Absolutely. Oh, I wish that would let us like do the quick remove. Ooh, yeah, shame I can't just bring that in just slightly. There's a belt in the way. Never mind. Oh, I'm out of Unity. Okay, well, let's pause us our research for the moment. Get this Unity recovered. Our excavators have been built a while. I did notice, but completely neglected to do anything about it. Right, so Bravo is done. I mean, to be fair, this is all nice and done now anyway, so in that case, I'll just keep building to here. That should be it, actually. Yes, alright, I need somewhere now to dump dirt. It's just there for the moment. We're going to need more than that. Alright, fine. Do I have enough iron? No, because I've stopped making iron, haven't I? Wait, where is it? They're here. Retaining walls. Damn. I need to switch the iron furnace back on. Whoops, daisy. Right, so that should allow me to mine that down without killing this path. Just quickly turn the corner. Do that. Right, so since we don't have enough iron to make that at the moment, we have to allow the trucks to run it, pull that through. So we've got that running again. Thomas has been idle for more than 15 minutes. I'm fully aware of this. Tree has no trees. Okay. It's going to be a while until we've got that. To be fair, that's kind of by design. Saying that, actually, new place for dirt. There. I'm quite finished. Everyone's got moderate flu. What's going on with the water? Not just because we're missing stuff, it's having a knock-on effect. I'm going to assume that's what it is. So out of household goods. Exactly what I thought. Right, so we're going to have to shift this to allow for more. Unfortunately, I can't use Unity to empty it out. That sucks. Hydrogen is continuously going down. We're going to have to swap, change our hydrogen trucks over. I'm simply not producing enough hydrogen to keep our hydrogen trucks going. And since we're now full on diesel, I'm not producing any fuel gas either. What we got over here? This fuel gas is slowly being used for that. It's not filled up enough for us to be ciphering anything off of there, though. Low supply diesel. Yeah, that's fine. I can actually add it onto there already, can't I? I don't need to wait. Because that's already set up. Oh, I need line manager. Now, which one's the line manager? Can't remember these buttons. Yes, F7. Schedule. So unload is add into here, that group. So there we go. Any modules empty. Let's get it moving. If I do that, can't find path. Why? Hang on. What's going on here? Okay, fixed. I believe so. No. Delivery, actually that doesn't make sense. It should go, hang on, it can go to here because there's no diesel. It's open to receive. So I would expect it to click onto that. I think it's because that's open to receive. It's just defaulting to that one being the nearest. slowly getting there. Right, okay. So that's now been moved. So you're complaining, no output, there's no pickup possible. Right. Ah! That sucks. That sucks. Tell you what, for the moment, if we lower that, if we allow for more additional, just to massively recover this maintenance, not maintenance, sorry, Unity. Need a new month to kick over. Come on, there we go. Okay, so assembly machine, assembly 3s. Actually, we need a bit more space than that. Maybe to here. Tuck that up as close as we can. Now for additional room. And how many can I do? So if we do it for this. We've got that there. So it should be flat. So like so. Right, so if we allow that to go, can that go down without causing me headaches? Yes, it absolutely can. Can that get to there without causing me headaches? Yes, it can. And that will go into there. We've also future-proofed it just a little bit as well. Come on. There we are. Yes, unfortunately, that's the way things are going to have to be. I don't have the Unity to throw at it at the moment. Not sure how it's going to get to there, though. Right, not enough Unity. We're low on bloody concrete. Just consumption's greater than production. Yeah, it's just a big spike of doing the wall here. That is literally it. That can disappear. Someone diesel's low. That's fine. We're gonna have to move this about anyway. Question is, do I move that or this? I don't know. I'll wait until I do the track, see how I'm going to decide for that first. We're low of slags. Okay, slags are coming. Thomas still cannot reach destination. There you are. Start fuel. We still are at Wood Death. We're on a nice amount. Like we're keeping it steady. So basically, a few more as some more of the trees up here grow, then yeah, we should be fine. It's just going to take a while for us to get to that point. We've got plenty of seeds now. Do I want to do another planter? How many planters do I have? I have 4. No, 4's fine. Got this nice path coming through and they don't use it. So fine. We're going to fill it with trees now. I'm not sure why slag like keeps dropping. Tell you what, if I do 25%, I don't need to know so soon. I've got the workforce to switch these on. Fortunately, we are out of gravel. That's very unfortunate. That puts our rail network on hold a little bit. Huh. Oh, I need to be aware if that drops, so that's alerted. You've been idle for 15 minutes. Is something happening? It got reset on the time. I'm guessing that reset the time. It did reset the time. That's absolutely okay. That's fine. Just so close. We're so bloody close. Just, yeah, out of bloody gravel. That is literally our problem. And also the hydrogen has now gone. Right, our hydrogen vehicles. Upgrades. Hydrogen trucks. We're going to kick them over to diesel. I'm so happy we've now got this. This is like amazing. Because we are going to start finding our hydrogen trucks just like stopping. And considering that they support one of our mining crews, that is not a good thing. Okay, so the next question is, this ammonia, we're currently flaring it off, which is causing us a hell of a lot of air pollution happening at the moment. So, we should be looking at turning it into fertilizer. I don't have an interest in turning it here. Because this really need oxygen and organic fertilizer. Even though I could just electrolyze it into hydrogen and then we're fine for hydrogen. I think fertilizer though is going to be a little bit more important. Right? So with this organic fertilizer, I would say it would make sense to move. We are going to have the farms up here. No, so farms over here. I think it might just be better to make it on site. Potentially. that a chem plant? It is a chem plant. So how do I want to bloody do this? Okay, so we have you go straight to there. I need oxygen production. That's 18, which is from an air separator. The there. It would be, we're just straight off throwing this into the atmosphere. And then as for our ammonia, so I would make sense to have it here. Right, so let me kill the this pipe. I'm going to kill it from here. I mean, to be fair, I could do that. No, ammonia. If I do that, it's going to block that input and output anyway, so I don't need to worry about it causing me a headache. And then if we align it like so, that can just go straight to there. That can just go straight to there. That's a 3. No, it is a 2. I don't need a 2. That's a waste. How much ammonia am I actually making? 9. Could go up though. That's fine. I'd rather not be producing enough than too much on this particular one. Fluid, pipe 1s required there, because when this is going, so that's at 48. We do actually want that. I want this to be the primary, but then if we suddenly end up without enough organic fertilizer, keep it going. And then storage, fluid, go straight in. We don't need a pipe for that. And in fact, see, we can toggle that around. It's now going through there. So, yeah, I don't have to worry too much about much. There we go. Straightforward, nice and simple. We'll do a pull request on that. We'll do that to 6. And then the rest is covered. So, got trucks on the way. Limestone is blocked due to too much dirt. And, oh, that's going to be the dirt problem. Okay, so that's completed. This saying there's nowhere else to dump stuff, which means I have no designations. We're going to have to do it at this ramp. For now, yeah, it's fine. There you go. Right, make sure no drop-off. So the only organic fertilizer drop-off is for this, which we are now changing to that. So yeah, wood is we're up to 3k now. How many more upgrades have we got to go in? So we've replaced 4 so far. And oh, Thomas is working. Choo choo. I need like a fixed directional camera, so it's like always. So if I have it here, it's always facing the front towards wherever that's looking. That'd be cool. And then it should go back up. Be a little bit slower on the ascent than it would be on the descent. And yes, next patch is going to be adding hydrogen trains. Saying that, someone else that is on the experimental notes. See, now it's worth having these trains. Because the distance this is going now does mean it has value. Whether we want to be adding more wagons to it, having a longer train, at some point potentially. Especially since they're now also going to be adding, they're also adding an edict that increases the capacity of the wagons. Right, so that's going to be going back and forth for a while, just filling this up. Do I want a second train? Yeah. I don't know. Holly, do you want to name the second train? Because you're saying that we need the whole crew. Percy. Okay. It'll be Percy. Just got to wait for it to finish building. Dee-doo. People are dying. Alright. Percy. There we go. You are complaining. You got nothing for rock, dirt, or coal. Oh, I know what's happened here. I've inadvertently pulled that over. That's a bit of a whoops there. Come back to here. We're going to just empty. Empty. And empty. Okay. And then Cole has a high supply of rock. Because he's got nowhere to dump rock at the moment. So let's do something about that, shall we? At the moment we've got our little bridge heading over. We're going to put the Terra Alphas here. So can we fill in more of there? So it looks like we can. So first of all, let me make sure we haven't got any bad overlap. Alright, so you go just chill there. This is our iron mining. right here. Pretty sure that is... actually, I'm not sure. What is the... Which one's that? Limestone is there. That's all fine. Copper. It's fine. I would have thought that this was sand. No, wrong one. Press the wrong bloody one. Okay, it is sand. But I don't need it to be so large. So for the moment, if we do 30 there, and then this one is slag dumping. We just need this little bit going. All right, so dumping. So I'm going. It's got to bring down to 1. And we'll be very careful because we're actually going to be blocking off a part of the path down. So with the terrors, they're going to stop mining coal. For now, coal is not that much of an issue. You're going to mine this. We need this clearing. That is becoming your priority. Also a case of then I need to make sure if I do say ramp up to here. Should give it enough movement room. We will extend you not to there at the moment. Can I squeeze that? I can. Yeah. Right, that's all right. And then for our rock, this one, we're just going to redraw to there. Keep that covered. Okay, there we go. You off to bed. Good night, Holly. Have a good one. Thanks for coming in. Hope you sleep well. Okay, so that should now be emptying out. Truck has no... Oh. Just snuck in a bit of coal there as it was heading off. Well, it means that this is done then. Where else could I be dumping rock? This is a good question. Thinking maybe on the ramp. Let's get this ramp, like, done. Alright, we're still on the edge with this. So that's about right. So we've got Thomas currently filling to there. Where is Percy? Percy's currently on the way over. Saying that one other thing I can do. Get rid of this. Not necessary now. So he's dug in nicely on this coal deposit. Also means that I can finish off getting this to here. We are going to just... I'll make sure I'm not... Oh, actually, no. Need to make sure we can still access that. That's fine. It's got a path. Then this one, which is currently up there. We're going to move it to here for the moment. But can I actually cover the whole thing? Just thinking about it. Might be really handy. Yeah, good reach. Oh, I do love that they've allowed us to make these so much larger. Let's move and just get the whole thing covered there. Right, beautiful stuff. So we're going to get a lot of rock put here. Unfortunately, we're going to end up with a bit of surplus with the rock compared to what we're putting down, because of how much we're going to be digging up from here and here. Same with the dirt. So another thing that I'm debating is, because we're going to be turning this into farms in the future, what we need then is flatten this out, basically. And we'll just wait until I've got more of this forest up and running. But our wood's good. Like, we're now at a 3.3. We're consistently producing more than we're consuming, even with this. So we're now producing 32. It's consuming 19. We can allow that to go up. And let me just see. What's that send it to? 27. That's fine. That is fine. That's going to allow me to drop, very least that. Water consumption. Do I want to drop it any further? No, I'm going to do recycling efficiency with our newfound Unity. In fact, it depends. I can do one of that as well. And then even switch on 2 of the labs. Get the research going again. In fact, if we have 3 labs going, so at some point we are in the where we can do gold smelting, right? But our closest port of gold is, that's iron. Is it over here? This is gold. Is it anywhere closer, or is that the only gold that is on this island? No, there's gold here. So gold in this direction. Oh, there's a gold here, up here, actually. It's not a lot, but I mean, that's it within the realms of getting to, actually. Right of base. Thank you, Sue Elsie. Just saw that. Just we spotted it at the same time. But yeah, once this ramp's done, I've got a route to it. And more water as well. So didn't realise the map was so massive. Yeah, it's the signs. Think of Ribbon World map on Factorio. That's how I'm doing it. But yeah, and hello, Freak. Hi, how are you? That's how I view it, because it is effectively, it's like a Ribbon World. And it is to allow you to show off the trains. I still don't feel the trains are balanced well enough. That's the issue. And then at the same time, we also have a problem that once, you know, once the fuel distribution is caught up, then those trains are just going to idle, and then we're going to get messages about, oh, they're idling, they're not doing anything. Yeah, because this is why I see people, they have these really beautifully designed train depots and stackers and things like that, but because of the fact that if they're idling for too much, you start getting alerts and notifications like that kind of puts me off doing it. I don't know whether Maffy can put something in the code where it only alerts you. It doesn't alert you if it's idle because its receiving station already has a train there. I think that's the best way I could have worded it. Yeah, I can't think of a better way to word that, but effectively, because at that point, that's going to be when it's in a stacker, right? Like here right now, that's idling. That I'll get an alert about that, but there should be something in the code that goes, well, actually, because you can't move because the station you're waiting for to be free is currently occupied. Let's not tell the player. Well, there should be an option to give us that. Like, because I'm happy for that just to sit there and do nothing. Like, that's A-okay for me. I don't need it to be, like, telling me that it's ideal. It's doing what it needs to do. It's perfect. Alright, anyway, back over here. How are we looking? Looking well. We're waiting. Why? What's going on here? Why are these trucks sitting here doing nothing? Got a bit of iron. Okay. They've picked up a smidgen of iron. So they've got to wait. Problem is, we're not doing much with the iron currently. We've gotten back to that nice equilibrium. Oh yes, and of course you can trade iron, steel for iron now, can't you? Are we speaking of? Is this wall been done now? The wall has been done. Do I want to make any further modifications? No, I think that's fine. I don't need to do anything else with this, do I? I can't go all the way up because of how much room I've given it. Okay, so we can actually switch this back off now. I'll tell you what. Should we look at actually increasing our reputation with stuff? How many years we've got left? 540 on that. That's fine. Right, we've got everything we need from that, so we don't need to increase the rep. This one we do need to increase the rep. Donate. The donation's already been initiated. I have. Okay, I did. Yes, I remember doing that. We didn't finish it off though, so you know, let's do that bit. Electronic 2s. Actually, I'm debating whether to get a train to deliver fuel to here. Is that really worth it? Like, I'm not sure. Also, I like the fact that I can do that. I don't need to go to the world map to do it no more. That is such a good quality of life feature. I have to go to the world map and go, hang on, which one was it again? No, just click the tick and off it goes. That's brilliant. And it's been delivered. Now it's been delivered. Can we do anything? Right, we've already worked out for some reason we can't hit 400. So RNG's got to really go in our favour at this point in time. I would like you to go. Do I want to? Do I want to? I don't know. Don't need that yet. We don't need that yet. Coal mine. I mean, I don't think we need it at the moment. We can't. I think we'd have to go home and then for that one. I can't get to there yet because that's blocking. I could get another cargo. That's fine. I don't need to increase. Tell you what, I'm going to just do this one just so it's gone up. Like it's not necessary, but I'm going to do it anyway. Can I actually get him to come home from here? No, I can't. So I've got to go to here and go come home. Right, so we've got power running. Got things happening, things moving along currently. I think we need to do something about power. I think that's going to be our next issue. Can you only get bauxite from world mines? No, I mean, it's on the resource legend there, so I'm going to go with that's this. This is the bauxite on this map, I'm assuming. It looks orange enough to me. And got bauxite over here as well, by the looks of it. And that might be iron. No. That's iron. That one's iron, right? Yeah. I don't know. I feel they should have put a bit more contrast between the colours. But okay. So bright orange is bauxite. Dark orange / red is iron. Okay, is that correct? Like, I'm not going colourblind, am I? Easy to confuse with iron. I agree. Yes, we've got an island full of it as well. So yes, we also have uranium ore now. All the way over there. Right, so what we really need, we need space, we need room. We're going to choppy all these trees once this ramp is done. I don't know, I feel we've been in mid game too long now. I want to move on to late mid game. But I don't feel I've got enough of a foundation in order to do so at the moment. It's a very small... I mean, having a look here, right, so I'm just thinking if I want to push it over, so I've also got power generation here. How realistically can I hold off until we get the this? Hang on. That the better one? Is it that one? Yeah, that's the one that's more efficient, isn't it? It's the large power generator. This just allows you to like have less entities for more power. And it's that we need to be upgrading. So where is that? How far down? Is it power generation 3? I'm not seeing it on the list. Am I going blind here? I mean, probably. Yeah, power generation 4. There we go. Found it. So it is here. Right. It's just before red science. It's actually once we've got to make some electronic 2s and then maintenance 2s. And it's just before we get red science. So yes, we can actually get to that. We're not a million miles off it. It's basically we need to get silicon and plastic up and running. Like that's the big thing that we need. I'm researching food at the moment. Chicken. Oh, so I had some lovely chicken sausages for dinner today. Oh, very nice. I had mashed potato with them as well. I know, very British of me, but I do like myself some bangers and mash. It's chicken sausages instead of pork or beef sausages. So we're no longer getting notifications about wood death. Hooray! We solved it. We solved it. Sorry, just So can we scale this back? Which side do you... It makes sense I do it this side. Because realistically, I'm not going to dig out that. So what I'm going to do then is we're going to go bye-bye to this. And then we're going to mark all of them for harvesting. Just completely clear this area out. And then by the time it's finished clearing that out, hopefully we've got a hell of a lot more trees planted up here. And then if need be, I'll throw another forestry tower up and just extend it. We've got all this over here potentially to also for room. Our ramp's done. We've got ourselves in a loop. So let me fix that. That's a hell of a waste going on right there. Still not quite getting to this bit. I just want this gone. That's literally all I need. Just this tiny little bit. I'll get that tiny little bit done and we're golden. Like, honestly. And then we'll get them on here. Because as a temporary measure, I'm thinking I might move this farms over. Or should we make that? I don't know, it depends how quick we can clear this out, to be fair. We can clear this out pretty quickly. I can just move those two farms over here. And then we can have some like proper water production down here as well. Just to make sure that this definitely does not run out. Question would be, which order of operations do I want to do the water? Do I want to do it from this internal reservoir first, or from seawater first? I don't know. I'll have to have a think about that one. Right, lots of stuff. Free to strange pollutions. Okay, cool. How are we looking here? Come on, guys. Need a lot more. It's pushing that nicely by the looks of it. It's not actually moved it at all. No, it hasn't. Explains why there's no thing. It's like it's sticking up. Is it sticking up there first? Must be. Ding. So it won't be long until that's gone through. No, there's not really much more I can add at the moment. Chicken farm. Right, that should be ready. Ready, go. Right, chicken, food. I don't want to do greenhouse. I don't think we've got water to play to do greenhouse. I mean, actually, yes, we do. Let's be honest. So we'd do the soybeans and the vegetables because they're the two that has no support at the moment. Even though cake, we can make cake. So do soybeans first. Get that. Right, chicken farm. Hello. That's a problem. That's a problem. Are we really not? My pop have to live on spuds and veg even if I'm on year 800. Thing is, I like having the unity bonuses from the diversity of foods. That's why I do it. Store fertilizer. I'm very... Stored fertilizer. Stored fertilizer. Stored. Okay, cool. They're hooked up. Those two weren't. I think I did that for a reason, though. Stored. Right, what is it? You can go to 110, can't it? No, 120. So if we do the 120 for this... Because basically, at the moment, we're just producing way more than we need. It's not a bad thing. I don't mind... Damn you, you're blasting through this. I mean, I don't know. I've actually been taking it really slow compared to normal. Like, compared to how I normally play this, yeah, we're doing it very slowly. Right, so the issue now, believe it or not, is that we're about to not have enough ammonia. I don't know. I think we're fine. It's Slow and steady is how you do this game. Yes, unless you're JD. JD can pull off, like, just bouncing through constantly without stopping. Power. This is what I'm looking. This is what I'm considering. I'm going to throw another power up here. Because how close we are. I know we've got 2 backup generators. And we are near enough about to hit to those generators, because that's 10 megawatts. That's our overflow. Not gonna go. He's not gonna go. Oh, sucks. If it works, then what's the problem? Shrugs have good layout. You have very organised layout. Easy to manage. I try. Sometimes I go, you know what? This is taking forever for me to figure out, and then just, you know, just put down whatever. I'm not going to lie. I do that. I have been guilty of that way too often. Right, we're going to prioritise that being wood chip over coal. Right, that needs to be hand delivered. I can Unity build again. Yay! Exciting. To be fair, I don't even need that. This one. This is fine. This will actually run both with water reclamation. We can't mirror that without knocking some of this hillside down, though. But still, right, so the only thing currently that's causing us an issue is what are we going to do with this? I mean, it's not the only thing. There's other things, but, you know, I think this is the only fuel that's being delivered via truck. Excavators have decided to dig themselves into... no, that's fair. You're not going to be able to reach that. Like... yeah. I mean, I'm impressed you managed to get this bit, if I'm honest. I would love to know how managed to get that bit, but somehow did. Right, carry on or do dirt. Let's see. I mean, I could actually come and flatten this. So if I want to mirror it, I can. I don't know. We're running out of things to flatten at the moment. Got to keep early alpha days. There's going to be too much travel time otherwise. Anything over here? Right, hang on. Let's have a quick gander of what we've got around. Limestone gold. We already said that this is going to be our access up to the gold in this water. We've got more copper here. I think might be copper is the next thing that we have to look at, like properly expanding. There is a path to it though, but I don't need to dig out a hole towards it. But I am thinking, can I, this is going to be a bit of a pain I reckon, but can we mine a path through there. It's going to take some effort. Right, so what's our? So we've got to go up 10. So if we do that, that's our cut. That's our connect. What do you reckon? Decent enough? Do I want it so wide? I will say a 4 width should suffice. Okay. Let's just straight up draw it. Okay, so that should now go diggy through here. So this is basically just shortens any pathing for when we start mining this. There's no sense to go all the way around there. I can just go up and down there. Same reason why we did this little path. Alpha is still here. Have we finally got rid of... No, we haven't. Right, tell you what. We're going to just narrow you down a bit. Like, I really want you to get this bit. Like, this is all I'm asking of you. Just this bit. That's it. Okay? You'll make me very happy if you can do that. In fact, I'm going to throw that to there as well. Dig up a bit of that dirt. You know what? That's fine. I ain't not worried about that. I mean, you got plenty of room in here, so it's not because you're catching iron. Or maybe it is because all the iron trucks are just sitting here doing nothing. Do I need to increase my iron consumption? Maybe? Now, let's just check. Perhaps I need to actually increase the throughput. 12. That's 48. And bring it round to here. That makes it... It's less than 60. So, yeah, that's fine. That's 24 plus another 8. So that's fine. I mean, again, that's less than 60. So one's is okay. So that's not an issue. The fact that I'm still operating blast 1s on this though is something else. Okay. Because I still need to convert... To be fair, I'm saying that I'm not having enough iron consumption at the moment. Then there's absolutely no point in me throwing this even higher. Like more efficient. Like, we need to get through that. And to be fair, I would rather... Yeah, I'd rather mine this out and then we move to a new location before I make that efficient. I think that's definitely going to be a better way. Okay, we don't care so much about this. No, that's fine. This can go now. That can go. That can go. Can go. Oh, go. Go, 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 go. A go, a go, a go, a go, a go, go. Yep, that's fine. It's all good. Have that go away. That's not even needed now. That's not also needed. That is needed. Because we are still using that for our glass. Okay. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Food then. Chicken. I still right, we still want to do these chickens. Not enough space, that's fine, but we can now trade for it. We have the reputation. That's fine. There's no need for us to do that at the moment. That requires 2. Right, so that's going to be the next one then. 96 required. So we only have it at 0 at the moment. We need to get it to 2. Oh, forgot to bring HMS Abolish the Monarchy home. Right. Load ship. Oh, hello. Right, turn that off. Okay, definitely plenty of household goods. Right, what can we make that we haven't yet, that we're not yet making? Let's have a look. Got all that. So food packets, which is required for trading, isn't it? So tofu and vegetable gives us food packets. Meat or eggs with bread gives us food packets. That's a chicken sandwich. That's what that is. That sounds very nice. Chicken sandwich. I like this. How are we looking here anyway? That's filled back up again. That means that means our freaking. We're just keeping on top of everything. That's what's happening. Yeah, we've got enough supply of that. We've got enough supply of that. Yeah, tofu we don't, which is why we've done this. So this will use up more fertilizer and more water, but that's, you know, fine, whatever. It is a necessity. So the only thing that I'm a bit about is animal feed. Where have I been sending that animal feed actually? That's a solid question. Where have I actually been sending it? Into here to give us compost. Oh, that's backed up. Oh dear. Okay. Well, these are 10s. Sorry, that's a 10. So if we do a chicken farm, am I producing animal feed from anywhere else? Beef and the bread, right? Yes. Just need to make sure we've got a route around. Right, so no more emptying out, but I am wanting to ensure that that keeps going. Saying that though, no. I want a big one. I want a bigger one. Ah, collision with pipe. Boo. Right, it's going to have to be a small one then. Fine. You win. Right, so no pickup on there, but we will now drop off into either. Right, so our first chickens. We have chickens. There we go. Right, so that's our consumption. 1.82. It's got to be very, very mindful. This is where an issue comes in, because consumption isn't a problem. So this is potatoes does have an overfull. So would be priority there. But then should be anaerobic, right? No, it's actually a mixer. That's interesting. That's going to be altering the path. Right, animal feed. Okay, cool. Hopefully that will give us enough. Fingers crossed. We'll see. We're not going to. We're going to try and avoid going too silly with it. So enable slaughtering. We're going to max it at 100 for now. Actually, no. Let's do 50. Oh, we need to gear this up slowly and based on how everything else is happening. I'm going to need... No, I can actually put it here. Eggs. Eggs. Okay, cool. So we're not getting much in the way of eggs. But it's a start. So assuming that's being fully fed, what's our consumption of eggs? It's not going to tell me until we've actually got some in there. And then as for this meat, the carcasses we've got to throw into a food processor. Give it a little bit of salt in. To get our meat. And then with our meat trimmings, we can put it, can turn it into compost or fuel gas and compost. This is where we actually need to, we need to have this a little bit more organised. The way where this is going to be a little bit of a freaking headache. I'm going to throw it there. I'm just going to have to accept that trucks will have to move that around for the moment. The food processor. Right, it's meat loose, it's flat. So, hand deliver salt. The rest it will just feed manually. Oh, I found it's got all the way to that. Oh, totally not a fan. Needs to actually be 2 space. Alright, then for the water. Bring that. Over like so. Okay. And as for these trimmings, yeah, they just got to be put over to there. We'll just allow it to get picked straight up from here. If we do that as an 8, just get the salt. And then I will need another one of these basically. We put it here. Get rid of that. Turn that into meat. In fact, I'm going to put that to fruit as well. Yes. So we've got somewhere to put them in. Our trucks are busy, busy, busy. Let's make some more trucks. In fact, how many pickups have I still got left? Still got 18. Let's finish getting our pickups done and upgraded. Right, is there anything I can do to help these poor trucks and pickups? Right, for starters, stone's no longer being dumped here. That's filled full and done. He's just digging, doing a bit of diggy. 3. Has it done it yet? It's done it. We got rid of it. We got rid of that. Excellent. Excellent. Open this up fully. Sorry, mining designation. Let's get that correct. Make sure we've got this spot on. Right, so it's like that. Okay, cool. Then we just need to make sure that the entire area is brought down. And then we can put it back over with dirt again. Okay, and we're going to extend this then to here, like so. So we'll cover the whole thing, and then for the rock is fine. I'm just going to pull that down. It's just going to take forever to get that filled in. How's our little ramp coming along? We're not far off doing it. It's nearly there. How's this 3 pass going? Yeah, reasonably. That will take quite some time, to be fair. That's going to be a lot of rocket ships as well. Cannot store all soil. What? What? Are you having me on? If I pull a belt down there, it's going to block the entire path, isn't it? Soy... I don't know, is it loose or... Yeah, it is loose. Might have to move these pipes over. Let's see. Still got through. Here it doesn't. Right, this is the problem. That pillow. Unfortunate the way this works, but all right, fluid pipe. All right, kill that. Let's get a connector in. Oh, that's a T. Okay, still freeze the path. Excellent. Right, so that's actually going to save the trucks a trip. They can not have to worry about moving the soybeans from here. So we are actually producing more soybeans than we need to. Okay. So we actually are making more tofu than we need. That's a different one. Didn't expect to have that problem. It seems like we've killed the wood again. Well, we finished off harvesting this. It should have given all this enough time to, like, get properly growing. It's not. I reckon, yeah, 2 more. Right, we're going to do 2 more planters. No, wrong one. That's a harvester. Planters. Okay. We're at vehicle parts. We've actually used them up. Alright, let's get that rolling then. Right, our maintenance is definitely a point. We need this up now. We can't get away with it. Also means we need more people. We have 9 workers left. So let's upgrade you. Right, so with plenty of room over here, I think the first one that we should look at is probably fruit. Or not. Why am I not? Why can't I select fruit? Okay. So fruit can only be in greenhouses now. I don't remember that being a thing before. Is that new? So 7.6 an average month. 16 workers. So definitely a good job that I'm increasing the thingy. I don't know, actually. I'm thinking I might hold off on this at the moment. Maybe look at pushing towards this. Alright, let's just kill let's kill the whole queue. Alright, push to that. So we plastic and then silicon and electronics too. We do mixer. Then hospital. Vehicle management, canola, that, I think that's everything. Yes, it is. And there we go. More peoples. More and more peoples. Right, so household goods. We're still golden on that. That's a 27.3. It's 32, right? Yes, it is. I still think we're fine. So we've got that cleared and ready for when we do farms. Power's fine. We've got plenty of power. Plenty of coal. Right. That's about done. So we should be able to reach all this now. I'm going to just clear everything that we can get to. I think that's all. I believe so. Settlement diesel is low. Okay. Because what I'm considering is, as we start moving the farms over to here, which would be the potato and corn first, then start getting rid of some of these rainwater harvesters. Give me a little bit more space, maybe. The downside, I can't pull this line any further, can I? Because I'm going to be blocking the truck path if I were to. Trying to think, the alternative route would be through here. Oh, hello. No supply of coal. Is this just because of this? I think it's because we've hit a heavy rock location. It's going to be this that's causing the problem, as we can see. Why are we dropping stuff in, actually? Are we going to here? That was weird. To be fair, it won't be long till that's through. I need somewhere else to be dumping the rock then. So that's a leveling, right? No, I've set that as mining. I need to set that as to level out. The rock is not quite there, so if we quickly pull that up, the more locations to dump rock, hopefully. But now we've got this, I can even extend this even further, to be honest. That's a pure dumping zone. No, we'll do leveling. Okay, so that can disappear. I'm going to pull that back like so. I'm going to pull that one as well. And then just pull that rock to make sure it's covering this. Terrors. Just pull that one up a little bit. Right, so that's covering all that. That's going to be a rock issue. That's fine. Okay, so is that everything upgraded now? No, it's just it's prioritizing building what I've asked for. Okay, that's fine. So if we don't need two, 1, 2, go up to 8. We'll go up to 8 more trucks. So this is going to put us to basically our maximum amount of vehicles until that other research completes. As the wood continues to drop, but we now have a full path up here, which is good. We do need to extend this path though. Just to ensure that there is still dumping zones. Like we're just going to pull the whole lot. I know it's going into that iron node, but it's okay. We can live with that. Hi, Grundick. How are you? I'm going to say that's now compost. That is dirt. That's rock. I'm okay. Spending spree is almost over. Oh, you ordered the lens? Nice. How am I? Pushing through. Same old, same old. Slag. I don't know. I'm just going to stick that over here. Okay. Okay, so plenty of new locations to dump stuff. It's now just about making sure that we've got the trucks to move things around. As we can see, you know, rock is a bit of a ball ache. Dirt's going to be a bit of a ball ache as well, as we can see. Iron is still slowly filtering through, so that's fine. It's not running out anytime soon. That's right. So that's going to fill in through here. Settlement diesel is... Yeah, okay. So this is what we were looking at a moment ago. Just a case of how do I want to do this? Here's the question. Salt's still not being delivered at the moment. Is that because I don't allow it to be picked up? That might be why, actually, strangely. So I'm going to go with our best way of handling this is we're going to alter the pipes, I reckon. So I'm not going to lie, I'm very, very fucking tempted just to get rid of these. I've just realised all this time that isn't actually, they've never been connected, these two. Fact is, rainwater is provided enough. We're not even pulling from the reservoir. We're just running the entire settlement off the settlement off rainwater. Actually, no, we moved this now. We're actually running it off this now, aren't we? Ah. Okay. Tropical moisture. Yeah. That's right. No, we had that running. So we always had chlorine being made. So, yeah, I did put this the wrong side of the storage. But this is only a temporary build anyway, so it's fine. Right. Yeah, I'm still not sure how I want to bloody run this. Okay. Everything is temporary. This is true. Right, so if I run... Oops. So like that. I'll just connect to there, and then I'll just connect to there. The downside is that's not going to squeeze in at the moment. So it is going to be a very long way, as in the way to get to there at the moment. So if they need to come to here, you've got to go all the way around here. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, whatever. Bluntly put. Alright, okay. You can actually squeeze on there. Okay, cool. It's just going to be slower. That's fine. I'm not overly worried about that. What a mess of a rail tracks. I know, it's amazing. All spaghetti and everything. It's brilliant. You know what? It's fine. I'm okay with that. Again, it's temporary. It's okay. We've got nothing to worry about. Right, we're going to temporarily take this pipe out of action. Oops. Cannot merge station groups. Fine, go away then. Unrestricted, any, limit 1, settlement. Diesel. Right, and then it's to make sure directions are all sorted. Fine, fines all one way, outstanding. For now. Put that in place. So you can now go back up through here anyway. And as for this, there you go. So he's off the track now. Right, let's find. No, sorry, I need to do it via this, don't I? Right, so add that. They can now be unpaused. And then procrastinating finally pays off and we might get there. I'll tell you what, I'm going to move that fuel station. Oh, it's fine. We'll go there. And Unity. All of it. No. There we go. Pave the world. Yes, we like paving the world. Speaking of, actually, we should extend this now. And there we go. We're now getting diesel to the settlement. Singular fuel truck there. Right, so now we need to just reconnect this this water pipe. And there we are, tidied up now. Right, I mean, it's not amazing, it's not the best, but you know what? It's fine, it works. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. Right, anything else that we can do to help out our issue with blockings of stuffs? So that is the problem. I mean, you know what? It's fine. It's not giving us a critical shortage of limestone, so we can, you know, live with that. Toxic waste is dumped into the sea. Eat that, dolphins. Yes. Bloody dolphins. Don't like. I used to love dolphins. Now I've actually learnt about them. Not as much. They are some fucked up creatures. They are jerks. Oh, that's an understatement. Let's be honest. Right, so we've got Thomas and Percy. Yes, we have a second fuel train called Percy. Going around. Now, the thing is, that's a bit of a journey. So we now need to look at if we're going to have a more direct route. I mean, we are. There's no question about it. We are going to have a more direct route. It's just the where. Like that's the one. Like the where. Tell you what. Since this is no longer a critical mine, need to like get these little extra bits. Well, it's pretty essential. I mean, technically there's coal there, but it's not enough to register, so I don't care about it. Oh, it's no longer very busy. It's stable again. Look at that. What are we missing? Vehicle part ones. Right, tell you what. Only to output. Just so we've always got some in reserve, right? Because I would like these being, you know, actually finished sometime this millennium. I mean, he's not going to finish this century because we're about to end this century. So we're at, again, where travel time on those... We're being stung for travel time with this, aren't we? Right, that's a bit of a shame. Not a whole bunch I can do about that at the moment. Right, I'll tell you what. I'm going to flip that. We're going to priority coal. Just to lower our usage. I really should do the same here, you know. Oh, that's taking one hell of a beating. Oh, you've got plastic kit now. Okay. A lot of it is coming down to here. Right, let's get this. This is the taking priority. Why do what's already done? I don't need all that salt, so even though if I remember correctly, that doesn't quite work. Where this is kind of ratioed in. I gotta remember, was there a problem with this? Well, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna redo these pipes because I seem to remember I had to modify it. So wood chips, coal. No, we're gonna run this pure coal for the moment. That no deliveries, please. All right, so let me just check. So this is Steam. I do wish that he wasn't like dead in the middle when I click on something. If I go out, you know it's not. Okay, make it your mind. You're either dead in the middle or you're not. There is some slight remembering, but then there's also some slight not. Okay. It's individual to entity types. Right, so that's brine. So if I remember correctly, it was a case of that I prioritised brine going towards the salt. But then if for some reason it's backing up, it just gets thrown straight into here. And then it's always, we're prioritizing it like that. And yeah, and then really that should be a 3. Then as for the actual water, then we could actually drop that down to a 2. A 1 rather. Technically this should be a 1 because it can only handle that anyway. It's one of those, just, you know, kind of pay attention to these ratio type things. Because obviously it impacts maintenance. Right, 6. So I would say, I don't know if I'm going to need more than that, to be honest. So I'll keep that as a 2 for now. And then was there a reason why I've got water on 3? Because we've got steam coming in on this side, seawater on that side. But then for some reason, I've decided to put water on 3. Yeah, not sure why I did that. I must have done it for a reason. Right, then a massive tank. We're going to have a massive tank. Like the biggest tank, the bestest tank you've ever seen. There, I don't know. We might be able to get away with it here. Right, so priority out is to basically keep this fed. And right, cool. There we go. So really that's sort of that's literally all I need. Fact, I can just get rid of that. Just copy that through. Have a little bit of a gap there, actually. I think that's actually necessary. Actually, I'm not sure. We might not need that. So I might be able to go. Yeah, that's fine. And then do this as a way of maintaining spacing and connections. All right, let's make sure, because that hasn't quite fed. Okay. And then I'm just going to do this because I want to move over ever so slightly. I wish it would reset these bloody pylons things anyway. Pipe supports. Okay, first of all, that if I can get deliveries, pretty please, with the cherry on top. Not fussed about that at the moment. Oh, so this is producing 96 steam. Let me just make sure it's actually enough steam. 96 divided 12 is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we actually got excess steam. Fuck. Now it feels like a waste. And the problem is I can't cut and paste it now because I've fucking Unity built stuff. You know what? It's fine. This is like more water than we're going to need for quite a while, so... Alright, so if we make sure... Make sure it's on the same height. And then cuts down like that. So that's going to save me needing to constantly be moving water through over this way. So that can... It's now unnecessary. It's got enough water to keep this... that I don't need to worry too much about it. Right, good priority. Put up that to a 6. And then I just need it's a bootstrapping of water. Can't get there. Alright. How do I want to bootstrap the water in? What do we reckon? That's how. So get a few trucks. It will split it 50-50. It should do. We only need enough water to get in just to cycle once. And then it will just start feeding itself at that point. And then I've always got a way to put more water in should something go wrong in the future. We are going to allow pickups. I will allow drop-offs, though. Right, we're down to 4k wood. Has this moved along yet? It has. Excellent. We can unity build the rest. I'm tempted to actually remove 2. We're going to have another harvester. No. Sorry. Large harvester. I don't think, actually no, because I don't think it's necessary. Not at the moment. I'll tell you what, if we drop it down so we've got 2, we're going to leave it open. To be fair though, we're actually going to research expending this soon anyway. Right. There we go, beautiful. Right, let's have a quick look over here. How are we going? We've dug nice. It's looking good. So we've got to dig through here though. That's filling in nicely. Now, forever ramp is getting there. Okay, so potatoes. Don't know if I want to do that yet. No, right. I'll tell you what. I'm going to call it for tonight because my brain is struggling a little bit and my hip is starting to hurt. So I need to go and stretch and that. So we've got some greenhouse stuff. We've got some. Oh, Silver, thank you for the 200 bits. I appreciate your generosity. We've got our little flat seawall happening. So we need to move this farm. We need to finish bringing this down, filling it back in. Well, bringing it down and filling it back over with dirt. Then I think this is where our new settlement, the start of the new settlement will be. I like that idea. If we transition the settlement over to here, opens up room for me to then carry on digging all this down. And then at some point we've got to flatten that. I'm gonna say wow, we've actually chopped a lot of trees down here already. That's crazy. We need to actually cut through. We need to cut a path through here. But the fact is, we're getting more areas open now. We're getting more, usage. We're going to start getting usage of trains. We're definitely going to want to pull this line through. But this is kind of what I'm doing here. We need to clear out this coal so we can do a line through this way. That'll be now for a drop off and pick up. So I'm thinking, just by the nature of its current positioning, that is going to be our centre line. Because that is minimal movement off it to keep it going. I'll be able to clear that in no time. Nothing really here. It's a bit of sand. That's a fill in. We've got some coal there. Once we get to, is it this quartz, aluminium, whatever this is over here. We've got here with quartz. Actually, we're just off it though, aren't we? We are. We're not going to hit the quartz. But we are going to hit this copper. And it will take us straight to this gold as well. It's gold at the end of the rainbow. We have our lucky charms. Right, anyway. Thanks for coming in. Let me just quickly check. Is anyone on that we know? Cyclomatic is on. He's been streaming for 10 hours though. So that we're gonna go raid Cyclo. Good idea. Mojo's on? Where? I don't see Mojo. Okay, oh, Mojo's doing Factorio. I'll tell you what, let's go raid Mojo. He's our Aussie friend anyway. And I haven't been able to raid Mojo forever. I haven't watched Mojo forever. Anyway, I'll catch you later. If I don't see you before, have a good weekend and see you next week. Ciao.